Recently, I watched a video here on YouTube where Nathaniel Drew was talking about how he can't stand Matt Devella. And I thought to myself, it would be great to share my story about envy and comparison. This video feels like I'm undressing in the presence of the whole world for circumcision. But I have decided to share it anyways, and I hope you learn a thing or two. So there is this lady who has really broken the YouTube algorithm, and I must say that I couldn't really stand her. I was really envious of her and the amount of success she has attained over a short period of time. In one of my videos, I actually talked about where a lady was sharing about writing things down and manifesting them. In that same video, I also shared how uncomfortable I was watching that. I really had internal struggles within myself, and I also mentioned in that video that I was the problem, not her. And I remember someone telling me that me mentioning that I was the problem, not her, was really dope. The Wizard Liz is that person, and she lives and demonstrates to me the side of life I only thought possible in my head. This lady uploaded her first video around the same time I created my first YouTube channel. And currently, as I'm making this video, she has over 2 million plus subscribers, and I only have 53 subscribers, of which I am grateful for. In my videos, I have always talked about how we shouldn't compare ourselves with other people, that we should only compare ourselves with our goals, with our past, where we are coming from, where we were yesterday, and where we are now. We should compare ourselves to those things. And they that compare themselves to the other people, that they are not wise. But in reality, doing that, it's actually easier said than done. I have had times where I had really struggled not to compare myself with other people. And I must really tell you, it's not easy, it's very difficult. But we have to still keep ourselves in check. The Wizard Liz success on YouTube really stirred a lot of envy inside of me. But hold on, is envy a good thing? I think somehow it is. Envy is an emotion pointing us to something we need to work on within ourselves. Envy is a feeling of discontent or resentful longing aroused by someone else's possessions, qualities, or luck. Envy is actually that feeling you have when you wish you have something that someone else has. This is saddening, right? Sometimes I usually feel that things are working in other people's favor and working against mine. But I must tell you in all sincerity that that is not the case. We are all different people, as you know, with different destiny, with different time clock, with different things happening for us at different intervals in our lives. We feel so insecure when we see someone living our dream life. The Wizard Liz is that someone to me. The Wizard Liz actually lives my dream lives, and she speaks the truth the way I want it spoken. But I don't have the guts to do it. And she's spectacular and excelling at it. The Wizard Liz confidence is divine, and she speaks to the human soul to provoke change. How can't I be envious of that? I have been dealing with a lot of insecurities within myself, coupled with the feeling of inadequacy that constantly lurks in my head, partly because of the limited supply of dopamine to my brain. I remember the first time I saw this lady's video on my feed. I watched it, and that was how YouTube made it their goal that I must see all of her videos. The way the YouTube algorithm recommends the Wizard Liz video is sickening. I was left with no option but to keep watching. But the interesting thing was that once I had gotten over myself to watch one of her videos, I can't stop. I had to watch the next one and the next one and the next one. She talks straight into a person's soul, and she speaks the truth directly to your face. Indeed, I was the problem, not her. Most times, when we are envious of other people, it has nothing to do with the person, but it has a lot to do with us. It has a lot to tell us about the state of our hearts, the state of our lives. I had to sit down and ask myself, Why was I feeling the way I was? I had to confront those feelings. After I was able to tell myself the truth, I looked for the good in this situation I was in, and I was grateful for how far I have come over a short period of time. Success and progress means different things to different people. But when we are envious of other people, we tend to lose sight of the good happening in our own lives. The truth is that what success meant to me was different. I journaled all the changes that had occurred within me and on my channel within that short period of time. And I was amazed at how far I had come. My success and progress might not necessarily look like that of the Wizard Liz, which is enormous, but I have made progress. To stay afloat in this game called life, we must all be self aware. Self awareness requires observing and accepting who you are, not who you should be or shouldn't be. We have to understand what success means to us and set our own goals for success and happiness. At the end of the day, we have to live our lives to the fullest and enjoy each day as they present themselves. Remember,
resentment is like drinking poison and waiting for the other person to die.